Milan FinTech Summit 2024, Allianz MiCo, Milan, 2 days of work to talk about the future of FinTech and innovation in financial and banking services. In this moment, we are together with Kos Stiskin, who is co-founder and vice president of strategy at FINOM. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So, Costa, with you, we want to better understand how was the state of the art in last month since you enter in the Italian market, and how is now the situation for the SMEs help to credit access and also to all the banking services as a new bank services. So according to you, what is the situation and what is changing also in our market?
I would say that if we're going to speak about the general case of SME banking in Europe,
Mhm.
so the changes is just started. So I would say we're just in the incubation period of the new services for SMEs in the financial world to be created. So we already experienced a great product of Revolut-like uh, products within Europe for consumers, and now we do expect the same for businesses. So we do expect to have a Revolut for business, but with more localization and with more covering the everyday needs of entrepreneurs. So basically, what you can see that the critical penetration, the critical mass, is already created by the B2C players, while for B2B players it's just getting started. And it's getting started for the reason that basically complexity of challenges, compliance wise, regulatory wise, product wise, bureaucracy wise for companies is much bigger. And to be fair, we're just in the beginning of the journey providing a holistic solution for SMEs to manage their finance and back office operations. Because when you are like a big corporation, you have a manager who's going to do everything for you and who's going to be your CFO and work with documents, work with financials, work with accounting, work with everything. But if you're an entrepreneur and you have like 5 6 employees or 10 employees, you have to do everything by yourself, and the number of the needs that you have is just incredible. And if there is somebody who can holistically close all the needs for you, you would rather use them, and that's actually going to give you a lot of value. So my point is that it's just started, it's going very very fast, and I would say that in the 5 year period 30-40% of SMEs would use SME focused bank rather than traditional bank.
And you exit the Italian market 3 months ago, and are talking about the European situation. Obviously, the market is evolving, and maybe also the economic crisis that we are living still today is not so easy to overcome under SME's point of view, obviously. But what are the main opportunities and challenges that market like the European one and also the Italian one can bring to SMEs today, and how they can overcome all the challenges that are brought by this complex period, we can say?
That's a very good question, to be fair, but I will slightly change it. So first of all, I think that unlike big corporations, if SME business goes out of business, what would entrepreneur do? He would start another business. So technically, what's happening in the crisis period of time with SMEs, there is just more closings of businesses, but there is more openings of businesses as well. So what's happening? The fertility on the market just increases, but the overall number of SMEs is doesn't change much. So I would say that for companies like us, the crisis doesn't create any risks. Moreover, it creates the opportunities because finally SMEs has to be more efficient. So they're gonna calculate the costs, they're gonna save their time, and going to use more efficient solutions to manage their business. So I would say any crisis is good for changes, for more efficient solutions generally. And I don't think that's actually economical situation is what's significantly affecting the SMEs today. I would say it's rather political, and it's rather a social situation that does affect it. So numerous about of legislations that small entrepreneurs should follow, about the GDPR, about the how to hire, how to fire employees, about how to pay the salaries. So the ever growing pressure on SMEs from the regulatory side, from the government side, is actually what putting them down. Economy, they will adjust. They're smart guys. Entrepreneurs will do something. They'll create opportunities out of crisis. But you cannot fight with things that makes them spend 60 or 70% of their day to bureaucracy.
The bureaucracy is one of the main problems also in Italy, for example, and the simplification of all the business flow and the workflow are so important. But according to you, what could be the the next steps to overcome these, or what can you advise to companies who want to grow, even if there are a lot of things in terms of bureaucracy, for example, in the Italian market?
I would say that for general SMEs, if they want to be efficient, they should be open to use new tools that are emerging on the market. So there is a lots of different AI solutions that are on the market they can use to get more efficient and to get the results. So if they're going to be open to the innovation in a broad sense, that would bring them efficiency, save their time, and allow to spend more time with their family rather than with their paperwork or accountant. And in so yeah, that's what I would say is the thing to do. Hopefully, we will provide with FINOM product would be able to give them more time to focus on the business rather than on speaking with the bank or chasing the paperwork. And hopefully, thanks to us, we'll give them license to sleep and spend a quality time with the family.
So we needed to get back some time from the business and spend out of this in for the family. I think is a very good message in an era, in a period where the hyper speed of digitization maybe sometimes doesn't allow us to do it, but it's so
Digitalization,
important
it's important to use digitalization
to enabling
to
the
enable your state of mind
Mhm.
and to enable your ability to perform. So I review the digitalization as the tool that should not limit SMEs and entrepreneurs. It's actually the things that actually should give them more freedom to create, more freedom to invest their time in a meaningful things.
We hope that this will be possible soon, and thank you for this and for being with us today.
Thank you very much. Really enjoy.